on the Jazz. For the Phoenix Suns, they know each game is a test of their physical endurance and mental focus. Another challenge lies ahead. Jazz Suns is coming up next, and we'll be right back. So let's take a look at the Phoenix Suns starting lineup. Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Bridges in at the 3, the small forward.
Boy, an all-star from his 3rd season, and Donovan Mitchell continues to thirst for improvement. Scoring, rebounding, playmaking, everything climbing year after year.
Now here's Bridges. And it's Bridges with the jam.
If you overplay Mikal Bridges to take the jump shot, that's creating driving lanes, and he'll take advantage.
Conley against Paul. Conley passes to Gobert. Now here's Bogdanovich. Paul with a steal. With the drive. Pass to Bridges. Outside for Booker. Over to the wing. And here's Paul. Back to Booker. Shot clock at 5. The kick out to Paul. The 3 is up. Pure from three-point range. And 2 other stats that Mitchell continues to increase: free throws made and 3-pointers made, Doris.
Well, those are 2 hallmarks of efficient scoring in the modern NBA. It's not about scoring with volume, right? He can do that. But Mitchell surpassing Karl Malone for the most 30-point games in Jazz franchise history for a player before his 25th birthday. Think about that.
Bogdanovich from long range. The Jazz with another miss. The Suns have gone 2 of 3 to get this one going. For 3, Booker. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
From deep 3-point range, here's Bogdanovich. And again, another missed shot.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
Out to Bridges. No one near him. And it's Phoenix with another.
Well, Devin Booker, known as a scorer, but this guy is able to put it on time and on target.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. From the arc, it's good. The assist that time from Paul. Booker's got 6.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
Gobert with a screen on Booker. Mitchell into the lane. Gobert. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. And it's going to go on Devin Booker.
You know, I think Rudy Gobert at one time was considered a throwback big, but the fact is he's adjusted his game, and he's now able to play in the modern NBA. A defensive force everywhere on the floor.
Now here's Paul. Pass to Bridges. About 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. And Ayton with the stuff.
And adding to this lead right now. Riding a wave of momentum.
Well, if you continue to execute at both ends, you can build on this lead.
Outside Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich with a screen on Bridges. Gobert passes to Mitchell. Here's Gobert. On the wing, Mitchell. Shoots over Ayton. And it's Mitchell. The miss.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
Booker finds Ayton. Crowder outside. Paul against Mitchell. Paul passes to Crowder. The kick out to Paul. And a miss there on the triple. Utah has gone only 1 of 4 from three-point land. The 3 from Mitchell, and Booker pulls it down.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Outside Conley. The 3. No good on the shot. And Phoenix will come the other way. And it's out of bounds. Still Phoenix's ball.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
And offensively, a little bit of a careless toss. You could have used a better angle on that pass.
Now here's Paul. Outside Booker. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. Booker's got 9.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Mitchell into the lane. Drives to the hoop. On the wing, Mitchell. This one for 3. Bogdanovich, no good.
Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one.
And the basket by Bridges.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
Crowder outside. Conley against Paul. Here's Booker. 3-pointer, Bridges. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Their ability to space the floor has been the story of this game.
And what surprises me is the defense hasn't done anything to take away that three-point shot. That has been their preferred weapon tonight.
And a double-digit lead on the score.
Your Jazz Dancers. All right.
We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play. This one has been one-sided so far. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Suns.
Well, guys, they are dialed in from long range already. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove out there.
Yeah, and I think the other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've gotten off turnovers.
The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Boyan Bogdanovic out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's O'Neal in at the 3. That's the group for Utah right now.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Bridges finds Booker. Back to Bridges. Now Booker. Defended by Bogdanovich. Will not go. Misses off the front iron.
Boy, year after year, Rudy Gobert tries to pay the price to improve. We know he's dominant in the paint. Obviously an exceptional defensive player, but the points, rebounds, blocks, everything has climbed.
Outside Paul. Pass to Booker. Down low. It's blocked by Gobert.
Defensively, few players have had a bigger impact than Rudy Gobert. That combination of energy and length and commitment, so good defensively.
Stolen by Bridges. Hayden with it. Guarded now by Mitchell. Paul passes to Crowder. The 3 from Ayton. Rebounded by the Jazz. You know, he's always been imposing with his height. But Doris, the strength work Gobert's done, it's really paid dividends.
Well, he makes his living in the painted area, right? You have to carve out space to finish at a high level. You've got to gobble up rebounds. All of that extra strength, all of that extra agility never goes to waste.
Paul passes to Booker. Spins. And he drives in. And Gobert with a block. Pass to Conley. Ooh, Ayton with the block.
That's an encouraging sign for sure. Boy, when DeAndre Ayton is hustling and focused, he can send it back with the best of them.
The Jazz have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. Conley goes in. The 3 from Mitchell. And Ayton pulls it down.
He has that confidence rolling, hitting 2 threes in the first, but he hasn't had one since.
Booker, good.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
The 3 from Mitchell. No good that time.
Boy, with his shot not falling right now, it might be time to look in a different direction. See if you can get your teammates started.
No coverage that time. And the Suns lead by 20.
To me, you've got to run this guy off his shots. Jay Crowder is a good catch-and-shoot jump shooter.
Mitchell can't get that one to fall.
I'll tell you, a rough quarter for him, and that puts so much pressure on the guys around him.
Bogdanovich, that's good.
This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
2 minutes remaining in the first
Outside
half.
Paul.
2 minutes.
Outside Booker. Out to Bridges. Pass to Crowder. There's the drive. Now Ayton. And stolen by Gobert. To the paint. Here's Bogdanovich. And then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
Wow, love the power and the strength of Bogdanovich on that strong finish.
Paul against Conley. Outside for Booker. Takes the three. Utah with the rebound. Gobert's got his 5th rebound in this one. Ooh, poked away. Here's O'Neal. Got a hand on it. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation.
He pushed a little too hard there trying to close the gap. And yes, he paid the price.
That's a big miscue, and you hate to see that happen at this point in the game.
And we just got a second look there at an exceptional mobile 1 block.
Oh, amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages him to keep attacking on the offensive end.
Pass to Crowder. Back to Booker. Ayton against Gobert. Clock at 6. Here's Booker. Hey, shooting the ball well. He's 5 for 9 in the game.
Well, this guy has been efficient and effective all night. That IQ has been on display.
Mitchell, the pass to Bogdanovich. Three-pointer, O'Neal. The Jazz again can't hit.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
And it's Bridges with the jam.
Well, you love Crowder's willingness to distribute the basketball. His vision allows him to set his teammates beautifully.
And here's Gobert from the arc. Crowder grabs a miss. Crowder's got 4 rebounds now. 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Tries the spin move. Booker attacking. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move. He's got a chance for one more at the line. Rudy Gobert picks one up.
One of the most impressive things about Devin Booker has been his consistency. This guy is productive, and he is willing to carry the offensive burden.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot, but better luck next time, maybe.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row.
15.
Thanks, Allie. After
37.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Boy, we're seeing a tremendous game from Devin Booker.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
One of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And boy, this young guy has done just that.
And so, in the game for Phoenix, Cameron Johnson out there with Torrey Craig. Then there's Cam Payne. Then there's JaVale McGee. And it's Shamet in at the shooting guard position. McGee passes to Payne. Here's Shamet. He's covered by Clarkson. And he lobs it up top. And McGee with the stuff. And for players these days, a lack of shooting can be a big hindrance. Grant, would you be more concerned by struggles from the perimeter or the free throw line?
I'd be more concerned with struggles at the free throw line. I mean, if you struggle there, you can become very, very tentative out there on the court, and opponents can foul to force your hand.
Out left to the wing. Pass to Shamet. Craig on the wing. Back to Johnson. Beyond the arc. The shot no good. And it's Utah the other way. To the inside. The shot by Alexander Walker no good.
And the idea was good, but the execution severely lacking.
Just a missed connection, and it happens. I'm sure they will go back to it if given the opportunity.
And they recover it. Pass to House. Clarkson outside. Lets the three fly. Hauled in by McGee. McGee's got 4 rebounds in the game. And the Suns pushing it up now. Now here's Johnson. Knocked loose.
Utah foul. Daniel House. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now.
Nikhil Alexander Walker. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
And here's Payne outside. No good. The Jazz have gone 0 for 4. Not the way they want to start the second half. Pass to Alexander Walker. Over Payne. The Jazz again can't hit.
Not a single shot has gone down this period. It is the very definition of ice cold.
Here's Shamet. And here's Payne. Outside Johnson. 6 on the shot clock. From behind the arc. No good there. Now the Jazz take it the other way. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Boy, you take one look at JaVale McGee and feel like this guy was built for the game of basketball. Remember, both his parents played at a high level. His mom, in fact, won a couple titles at the collegiate level and a gold medal with the U.S. women's team.
A wasted trip down the floor. That's not a good shot at all.
Well, missed opportunities, and they can certainly add up. You cannot afford to take that kind of shot.
You could just see how in sync they were there.
That's what it takes to pull that off. The shot by Alexander Walker, no good. And JaVale McGee standing 7 feet even, but a 7'6" wingspan, Doris.
Boy, you want to talk about, quote, a catch radius. This guy uses his length to great effect. Finishes above the rim and controls that airspace.
Going inside, it's stolen by Johnson. And the Suns pushing it up now. Poke loose.
Boy, he's at the cup, but that is tremendous defense. Prohibit the lay-in without fouling.
House misses. Here's Pascal. Finished off the break. Pascal's gotten his first basket of the night.
That's just perfect execution. Nice job hustling, and as a result, he gets rewarded with the bucket.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
Challenging stretch here for Utah. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half.
Wow, this defense is blanking him down the stretch, and that's certainly hurting his team's chances.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
It's Shamet on the wing. Over Clarkson. Shamet, no good.
Listen, that's a shot he can make, but obviously the defense okay letting him shoot it.
Outside Johnson. And that one hits the back iron. Johnson's gone 1 of 5 from the field. Clarkson for 3. Hauled in by McGee. Clarkson, right side. Off the mark from 16 feet. And so it's the Phoenix Suns. A huge 24-point lead for them. A big difference in shooting percent. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
I'll tell you, in today's game, you want skill and decision-making at every position.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. We've got Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Hassan Whiteside is out there with Eric Pascal. Then it's Daniel House, and it's Clarkson in at the 2-guard spot. That's the group for Utah right now. Fires from deep. Hits the trifecta. Clarkson's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game.
Well, the one thing about Clarkson, a little bit inconsistent from deep, so that's a welcome sight for his team.
Booker finds Paul. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Whiteside down low. He's against Ayton. Clarkson outside. Oh, and again, it's the Jazz from deep.
Backing up that last 3 with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
Outside Booker. There's the 3. And again, it's the Suns missing.
Look, I know he wanted to answer with a 3 of his own, but you gotta play smarter. Play your game, not theirs.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Clarkson. Phoenix has gone 0 for 3 here in the 4th. Pass to Booker. Pascal with the steal. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth.
Just can't find a shot. It's no wonder they're losing. I mean, he's been completely scoreless all night.
The three from Ayton. Rebound, Utah. Whiteside's got rebound number 11.
Boy, this guy just can't buy a bucket, and yet they have the advantage.
Back to Pascal. 4-3. Phoenix grabs the miss. Ayton's got 11 rebounds in the game. On the wing, Alexander Walker lets it go from deep, and Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. And the Suns miss again. The Jazz have gone 2 for 7 from the field here in the fourth. Not great. Here's Pascal. And Booker pulls it down. The Suns have got nothing to fall in this fourth quarter. 0 of 5. Paul passes to Booker. And the Suns miss again. Utah with the ball. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong. No baskets allowed. Pass to Bridges. Shot to end the cold streak. Paul finds Booker. Corner shot. That one a little long. We're in the final quarter play here. 3 minutes in. On the wing, Alexander Walker. Whiteside. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
They're improving, but still find themselves behind.
Yeah, but this run started with tighter execution at both ends, and that'll need to be maintained for them to have a chance to take the lead.
Outside for Booker. And it's Booker again missing.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
And that one's good. House has got his first bucket in this one.
Well, you get exactly what you want right there. Clean look, right at the cup. Nicely done.
Paul for 3. And again, it's the Suns missing.
That's not his spot, but given the lack of defense, you'd like to see him knock that one down.
And it's Clarkson missing. Phoenix is shooting 36% for the game. Not great. Booker for 3. Knocks down the long J. Booker's got 20 points.
And this one hasn't been in doubt for a bit now. They came out on a mission, and you can bag up this win for the Suns.
They made the most of the extra rebounds tonight. Helped them out a lot.
Now, when you look at these teams, they're both great rebounding clubs. And any night, either one could have the advantage on the boards.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Devin Booker.
What a relentless scoring night for this guy. In attack mode all evening.
34 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Paul passes to Booker. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's foul number 2 for him.
I have to admit, I mean, it's always a tough decision for the ref on the block charge call.
There's 31 seconds left in the game. Clarkson outside. Here's the 3.
A smart defender. Booker can anticipate and uses good balanced movement to get in position.
Here's Alexander Walker. Misses the 3. Used the pump fake well, but he couldn't capitalize. Paul passes to Booker. For 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. And the Suns lead by 20.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
So no problem for Phoenix as they get the win. This one wasn't even...
tonight could come down to the big men up front.
And versatility will be a key. The front court that can be physical, but also pass it and stretch the floor, I think will be the ones that end up on top.
Looking at the starting five for the Atlanta Hawks. At the guard positions, Young and Herter. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. And it's Hunter in at the small forward. Now Mitchell. After the missed three from Trae Young.
Yeah, and you love Bogdanovich's work ethic. He makes an effort to be right where they need him to finish that break.
Young up top, covered by Conley. Young's shot is off. Mitchell finds Conley. Back to Mitchell. Up top, Gobert. Releases. And there's Mitchell. That's good on the assist by Gobert.
And how about the recognition by Gobert? I mean, of course, it does help when you're 7 feet like Rudy. It can give you a clean view of the court.
Here's Herter. Young from outside. Atlanta again missing.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Here's Mitchell, and then Mitchell with the dunk.
So aggressive and explosive. Mitchell working above the rim and doing damage.
Young against Mitchell from 11 feet away. Here's Capella. Gobert with the block. For three, Mitchell. He doesn't hit that one. So the Hawks will take it the other way. In the corner, it's Hunter. Young against Mitchell. Young passes to Capella. O'Neal with the rebound.
You're not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
Looking back at the 2017-18 season, Clint Capella, Brent, shot an eye-popping 65% from the field. That led the NBA.
Well, a third of his baskets were dunks during that season, so I would expect the percentage to actually, Kevin, be pretty high. And a lot of those were at the hands of James Harden at the time playing in Houston, who won the MVP that year. But he has the ability to roll and to finish. He has shown soft hands, and he plays defensively. So he's a great big you can put out to complement both sides of the floor.
Here's Herter. Can they get it? Atlanta again missing. And so Gobert will bring it up for the Jazz. Back to Bogdanovich. Takes it off the glass. Bogdanovich has got his second bucket of the night.
Shooting 4 of 5 to start the game. That's got to be a feel good.
Collins a screen on Mitchell. Young for three. Gobert with the block.
And the reach and height of Gobert, it literally makes it impossible to score over him. He's able to get all over that shot.
Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile one block we just saw on replay.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
Young with the ball. Now defended by Mitchell. Shot clock at 2. The turnaround. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him.
Well, that's Trae Young working right up to the buzzer, but knows the clock and finds a way to bail the team out.
Mitchell outside. Gobert finds Mitchell. Fires for 3. That's good, and he's now 3 for 4 from the field.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Shot from the wing. Hunter dishes to Young. Here's Capella. And they get it back. Goes back up. That's in, coming off the assist from Young.
Trae Young continuing to read and scan the floor, and that time finds an open teammate.
The pass to O'Neal. Shot on the wing. Rebounded by Capella.
And guys, you've heard of overpassing. Well, that shot was an example of underpassing.
Maybe they can find a way to establish some rhythm in the next few possessions with the extra pass. Is it getting cold in here? This is a tough one. Crucial that he starts to work a little harder for a higher percentage shot.
He had a nice open look right there. Bogdanovich has got 7 points.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Like tonight, that all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
Here is Conley following the basket by Trae Young. Three-pointer, Young with the steal. Out to the right wing. Here's Herter. It's deflected, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Mitchell.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
Herter, no good. And so it's the Utah Jazz with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break.
All right, Lucas coming onto the court. Come on, get on.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And the guys, what's your take on Utah so far?
On the attack, right from the tip. They've been relentless offensively.
Well, just taking it right at the opposition and the other team right now. No answers and no way to slow them down.
On the court right now for the Hawks. And in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins. At the guard positions, Young and Herter. And it's Capella in at the 5, roaming the paint. Utah leading by 10. For 3, Mitchell. Out of bounds, Atlanta takes possession.
And they call him Spider because of that long wingspan. 6'10" at present, but standing 6'1". Mitchell needs that to compete defensively at that shooting guard position.
Young passes to Capella. In transition, here come the Jazz. O'Neal from long range. A three-pointer's right on target.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
And we know what Mitchell can do offensively. But, Greg, how do you evaluate his defensive game?
And, Kevin, without question, there's room for improvement. I'd say he's probably below average, but he has the tools that if he tightens up that part of his game, look out.
Conley against Young. Fires from deep. And Michael Conley good for 3. Conley's got the lead up to 13 now for Utah.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
There's a screen by Collins. Young pass to Collins. And it's blocked right out of the air and controls it. From deep. The shot by Mitchell, no good.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate. Well, his poor shooting is a big reason that they're staring at this deficit right now. He needs to get on track if they're going to find a way to win.
Here's Capella. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Capella's got his second bucket of the night.
Yeah, you could tell Hunter knew he was open, did not hesitate to find him.
Conley against Young. Lets the 3 fly. It's rebounded by Herter.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from 3-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
After a whistle, we often see players demanding their coach challenge the call. Greg, were there plays you wish you could have challenged in your career?
Oh, my goodness, absolutely. But the game was just so different back then, and we had other ways of resolving issues and letting the refs know when we maybe didn't appreciate a call.
Herter showed some great progress in his first year, and now showing how much more comfortable he is.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Jazz.
They've definitely had a hot hand from 3-point range. Always nice to get off to a good start.
Another big aspect has to be the fast break and transition play, really looking to go up tempo tonight.
2 minutes.
Mitchell wide open. Drills the 3-pointer. Mitchell's got 10 points in the game.
And when he's hitting from deep, Mitchell's practically unguardable. Can't crowd him out there. He'll just drive right around him.
Back to Young. All sorts of time. Basket number 5 goes in. He's now 5 of 12 from the floor. Utah leading by 7. 1:32 left in the first half of basketball. Here's Mitchell. That ball. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. And that's 12 points for Donovan Mitchell. And so Young will bring it up for Atlanta. Passes to Herter. Back to Young. Beyond the arc. The rebound by the Jazz. Gobert's got rebound number 8 now on the night.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Young from deep three-point range. An absolute bomb from three-point range.
And things starting to click from three-point land. Nothing in the first quarter, but he's hit 3 triples here in the second.
Bogdanovich dishes to Gobert. Conley surveying the D. Just 5 to shoot. And it's Mitchell missing.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Took him no time at all on that one. And now it's only a 5-point Jazz lead.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
Conley with the 3. Mitchell passes to Bogdanovich. Back to Mitchell. And stolen by Hunter. And now here comes Collins leading the break. And stolen by Bogdanovich. No one near Conley as he lets it. See, they may need to review it. I'm not sure the ball was out of his hand in time. And we are...
The previous play is under review.
To review the tape.
Yeah, it's hard to tell on that one. And so a good time.
After review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And the call is going to be overturned. The second look shows that he did, in fact. All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't...
Into the first half with a score. Your Jazz, 32. The Hawks, 24.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. It's been one outstanding game from Trae Young.
Well, through the first 2, he has been nothing short of a marksman from deep.
Yeah, you would hope the defense at least would start to consider creeping up on him just a little bit.
Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. And so in the game for the Jazz, Rudy Gay is out there with Clarkson. Then it's Eric Castro. Then there's Whiteside, and it's Azubuike in at the power forward.
Kevin Herter's favorite player growing up was Dwayne Wade, and that's why he wears the number 3.
And he makes both free throws. Jazz leading by 6. Clarkson taking his time here. Pascal, the pass to Whiteside. Clarkson outside. Takes a 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
The 3. And that's collected by Gay. Utah's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break.
Jordan Clarkson. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
The Hawks trail by 9. Young outside. This one for 3. Rebound, Utah. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. The shot by Clarkson, no good. Atlanta's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. And Young kicks to Capella. Back to Young. Over Gay. Here's Herter. Hands the shot from the wing. Herter's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Here's Pascal. And the 3 off target. The Hawks have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. And it's Hunter with the jam.
And how about Hunter getting up to flush it down?
Jazz leading by 5. And no one near Clarkson as he lets it go. Drains it from beyond the arc. Clarkson's got 6.
Well, that's a shot he can hit. If you give it to him, you need a little more energy on defense that next trip down.
Great open look there.
You hit a 3 on Young, you can expect him to come right back at you.
Gabe passes to Whiteside. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Haskell's shot is off.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
And more, you're seeing Pascal act as an initiator. Could be viewed as a point forward at times.
He has an interesting game, GA, where offensively he can get his shot off. He's springy off the floor, and he can cause some mismatches with a little bit of his quickness and that shooting ability. Just adding to that skill set and getting more comfortable with the NBA game.
Here's Young. Again, the Hawks score.
Ridiculous handles there. How effective is he at creating opportunities?
1:53 left to play in the third. Driving the lane. Haskell's shot is off. The Hawks trail by 5. And as it goes out of bounds, Atlanta able to keep the ball here. So Utah ends up going with the new group. 1:44 left in the third quarter. And here's Young from the arc. Good D by Mitchell.
And he has been ice cold from beyond the arc here since halftime, and he continues yet to fire away. He has got to tone it down if he wants to help his team.
I just think that's trouble. You're gonna let that guy shoot layups. You're asking for it.
Here's Hurt, over by Conley. Pass to Young. For Mitchell. And with that shot, the Jazz lead is cut down now to just 5 on the basket from Young.
Trae Young, one of those guys who you feel is capable of going off at any moment. One of the league's elite scorers.
Bogdanovich passes to O'Neal. Crosses over. Look at that.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. Collins finds Capella. Young with no one around. Hits the three-point bomb. Young's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for the Hawks. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Conley dishes to Gobert. Back to Conley. The Jazz working the ball around now. Bogdanovich goes in. Second shot opportunity. Rebounded by Capella. Capella's got 6 rebounds here tonight. A 3, Hunter. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And that does it for the third quarter. Both teams clicking offensively as we...
Your Jazz Dancer.
And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
It's just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery.
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. On the court for Atlanta, Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. And the wings, Herder and Hunter. And it's Young in at the point guard position. Driving inside. Good. And the Jazz lead by 4.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
And a deep 3 from Young. Rebound, Utah. Gobert's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Bogdanovich, no luck. The Hawks trail by 4. Young outside, over Conley. That one a little long. Jazz shooting 51% from the field. They'll take that. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Bogdanovich finds Conley. There's the triple. The shot, no good. And it's the Hawks taking it the other way.
Walking foul called on Mike Conley. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Now Young. From deep three-point range. Again, Young missing. Mitchell passes to Bogdanovich. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Mitchell's got his third assist on the night. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Mitchell against Young. Shot clock at 6. Atlanta needs to get off a shot here. Collins. Utah with the rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 13 with that last one. Mitchell feeling it out a bit to the inside. And Gobert with the basket on the assist by Mitchell. Mitchell's got his 4th assist in this one. Capella sets a screen for Young. And once again off the mark by Atlanta.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
The end of the drought. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
How about that? John Collins with some footwork down low. That looked like it's been practiced in the offseason.
And so Collins nails both of them.
Crucial that he converts those shots. They've got to keep eating away at the lead.
Mitchell passes to Bogdanovich. Now, here is O'Neal. Mitchell outside. Stolen by Collins. Oh, and a fast break for Atlanta. For 3, Hunter. And once again off the mark by Atlanta.
Well, you make strides to get back in the ball game, but an errant shot like that can definitely cost you any kind of momentum. You have to use better judgment there.
Right side, Collins. They grab their own miss. A second chance effort. Kicks it to Capella. Back to Collins. Inside. Tries again. And Capella with a nice bucket inside. 6 points for Clint Capella.
Big man John Collins seeing the court that time.
Conley against Young. For 3, Mitchell. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet. And the Jazz lead by 7.
That's a nice play. Getting the separation he needs for a clean look.
Yeah, defense has got to be a little bit better, especially when he's looking to fire from that distance.
He kicks it to Gobert. Mitchell passes to Bogdanovich. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Young. .102 left here in the 4th quarter. Pass to Gobert. 5 to shoot. And here's Mitchell from the arc. And again, it's the Jazz from deep.
And now as the clock ticks down, this is going to end up as a solid victory here for Utah.
They found a great rhythm from long range.
Yeah, Kevin, every time they left a man open deep, he'd get a good shot at the basket, didn't hesitate, and that aggression paid off.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Rudy Gobert.
I just loved his defense. He took pride in swatting away a bunch of shots tonight and made his impact felt.
Lets it go with a 3. And again, it's Donovan Mitchell with the triple.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Loved it. The guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
Young from outside. And out of bounds as the Jazz gain possession. Conley with it. And so it's Utah easily grabbing the win. All right, David, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.
It'll be the Heat off the tip. And let's check Miami's starting lineup. On the wing, Robinson and Butler. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Lowry in at the 1. And tonight, 2 established veteran teams, Smitty. You'd fit right in out there.
Yeah, veterans play the game with their mind versus their physicality and athleticism. You can win games just having a high basketball IQ.
And the Heat with possession. Here's Butler. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. That one on Mitchell.
That's what you get from Jimmy Butler. Consistently a tireless worker and driving the ball to the hoop.
Jimmy Butler taking 2 shots.
He's perfect from the line this time.
Productive trip to the line. He doesn't like to leave points on the table.
Conley with the ball. Outside Mitchell. 3-pointer. Adebayo grabs the board.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
And it's Butler off the drive. And it's Butler with the jam.
I love that about Jimmy Butler. Sees a little bit of daylight, takes it, and slams it.
Pass to O'Neal. And stolen by Adebayo. Fast break Miami. Left side Robinson. Wide open. The rebound by the Jazz.
Missed opportunity, wide open from mid-range. He would love to get that one back.
Here's Tucker. Out of bounds. It'll be Jazz ball. And you know, Grant, Bam Adebayo expanding his offensive game. He's got a legitimate shot. He's a legitimate threat from mid-range now.
I mean, Adebayo, he takes a lot of shots from mid-range. He does a good amount of damage with his shot. You figure it's just a matter of time before those become 3-point attempts.
Conley passes to Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
Finding a man wide open, Mike Conley does an exceptional job of leading this team.
Now here's Butler. Outside Robinson. Adebayo passes to Robinson. Comes up empty down low. The Jazz have gone 1 of 3 from the floor. Bogdanovich into the lane. Adebayo with the rejection.
This shot can't get past Bam. His reach is just too much. Some coaches might not like taking the 3 on the fast break, but he had the open look and buried it.
Bogdanovich with a screen on Robinson. The ball's knocked loose. It's a one-on-one situation. Butler against Mitchell. The shot by Butler, no good. Utah has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Bogdanovich passes to Gobert. Here's O'Neal, pounded by Adebayo. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
A much more physical player now than when he first entered the league. Gobert powering it home.
Tucker with a screen. Inside. And that comes off the assist by Lowry.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Outside Mitchell. Pass to Bogdanovich. Out to the wing. Back to Gobert. Bogdanovich up top. Oh, it's stolen by Tucker. Now Lowry. Adebayo with it. And Adebayo slams it in.
Nice work in there by Adebayo. He sets a physical tone for this team.
Outside Mitchell. Pass to Gobert. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Gobert's got 6 points.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Here's O'Neal. Butler covering. The 3 from Mitchell. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
We've seen steady improvement in Mitchell's 3-point shot. He's a legit threat from deep.
Outside Tucker. The 3 is up. And the Heat, another 3.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
Outside Mitchell. Gobert with a screen on Robinson. Mitchell, the pass to Gobert. Miami grabs the miss.
huge challenge at the rim. The defender could not have played that any better.
And it's Butler with the jam.
This is what the coach wants. Get Jimmy Butler the ball going downhill.
Bogdanovich with a screen on Robinson. Mitchell, the pass to Bogdanovich. Second chance effort. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got 4 rebounds now to the middle. Here's Butler, and it's Butler with the jam.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
I'll tell you, this was their strategy coming in. They obviously identified a weakness there inside.
Gobert with the bucket.
Early in his career, Gobert wasn't all that physical. But on that play, he showed the physicality.
The scoring is...
Your Jazz dancers. All right.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Heat.
Their aggressiveness on D has been the most glaring aspect of this game so far. They have the Heat turned all the way up in this first half.
The other thing that's been effective so far tonight is their fast break. A lot of points coming on the run.
The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Rudy Gobert is out there with Boyan Bogdanovic. And it's O'Neal in at the 3. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz.
A solid all-around player, Jimmy Butler understands the importance of sharing the ball with open guys.
The 3 from Mitchell, bearing his second of 3 attempts.
Talented, driven, he puts constant pressure on your defense.
Well, despite all he's accomplished, Donovan Mitchell hasn't escaped criticism. Those saying he doesn't have what it takes to get to the next level. I'll tell you what, he's not letting it faze him, though.
For 3, Robinson. Yes, and it's Adebayo picking up the assist. Robinson's got 6.
Not many bigs have Bam Adebayo's vision. Just another reason this coaching staff trusts him with the ball.
Here's Gobert, and Gobert with the stuff.
This is basketball 101. This is the size mismatch you look to create.
And Grant, you talk about that criticism. Mitchell says he's fueled by it, but you know, it's not all hate. There's a lot of people saying Mitchell is Dwayne Wade 2.0.
Yeah, I mean, both super athletic combo guards. Mitchell at this point is a better outside shooter. Wade a better passer and defender. Look, I'm still taking Wade, but Mitchell is every bit of a star player in this league.
Starting to heat up now. He nailed 1 from behind the arc in the first quarter, 2 here in the second.
For 3, Robinson. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 4 rebounds now. And he lobs it up. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Mitchell.
This is what we talk about, valuing each possession, avoiding those kinds of mistakes.
And here's Lowry. Driving in, lays it up and banks it in. Lowry's got his second basket of the night.
I mean, they've been relentless. Just keep getting shots at the rim.
Pass to Gobert. Now Conley. And it's O'Neal off the drive. Here's Gobert. To the paint. It's tipped. Oh, it's stolen by Tucker. Robinson with it. Guarded now by Mitchell. Bogdanovich against Adebayo. Takes it inside. And he gets the bucket. And now a 12-point Miami lead. Grant, starting your career in the 50s.
Oh,
you know what I mean. Actually, 90s. Back then, we'd see teams usually score in the 80s and 90s. What do you think of the current scoring?
Really, BA, the 50s? Wow. But it's crazy. I mean, back then, yes, every game was in the 80s and 90s. Now everyone that averages at least 100 points per game. So I think it's been an interesting evolution of the game. And, of course, the fans all love offense. And these players and teams today are providing just that.
And he is built to be an alley-oop threat. Long arms, terrific athlete. He went and got that one.
Lowry finds Robinson. Back to Lowry. It's tipped. Outside Mitchell. O'Neal on the wing. From outside the arc. It's hauled in by the Heat. Adebayo's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Butler. Soft touch off the glass. Butler's got 10 points.
Can't allow Jimmy to get his way, especially when he's got this type of positioning.
The three from Mitchell. Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
This is who you want leading that play. A sure passer with great awareness.
Lowry with it. He's picked up by Conley. Outside Tucker. Fires the three. That's good. And so Lowry with the assist. Lowry's got 5 assists in the game. Conley against Lowry. The three from Mitchell. That won't go. 3 for 6 in this one.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Utah's gone 2 of 5 from deep here in the second. Down low. Here's Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
We're watching the offensive development by Rudy Gobert. He is exploding tonight.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
The reason why they've stayed aggressive and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
And that one's good from Conley.
So often the catalyst. This time, Conley is on the finishing end off the catch.
For 3, Robinson. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's the Miami Heat. And if you're just joining in, one half is in the books. One half to go. If you look at Rudy Gobert in this game, he's been everywhere.
He's been on a tear so far, throwing down some vicious dunks. I was a little worried for the rim in the first half.
And I can't wait to see what he has in store during this second half. Some of those jams were downright absurd.
Setting the floor for the Heat. Heading the backcourt, it's Lowry and Robinson. At the forward slots, Butler and Tucker. And it's Adebayo in at the center position. Mitchell with the ball, guarded by Adebayo. Here's Gobert. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. Mitchell's got 8 assists in the game.
I mean, he's tailor-made for those pick-and-roll sets. Gobert, a big-time finisher on the move.
For 3, Lowry. They grab their own miss. Outside Robinson. Here he goes. Here's Adebayo. Goes up again. Shot clock at 4. 4 on the clock. And there's a nice layup by Robinson. Robinson's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Activity on the glass. That's a possession that could have gotten away from them.
Conley up top. He's guarded by Lowry. Back to Gobert. Pass to Conley. Gobert with it. Just 5 on the clock. Puts up a 3. It's hauled in by Robinson.
Yeah, no, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Butler passes to Adebayo. All by himself. Here's Bogdanovich. Finished off the break.
Can't lose sight of Boyan Bogdanovic. He's a threat to score in transition.
And the wrist injury for Boyan Bogdanovic set him back a little in recent seasons. Remember, he had surgery in 2020 and slowly returning to form now.
And he makes them better. I mean, great skill level with size, a floor spacer who can also create his own shot off the bounce. And after putting it down, he dangles from the rim a little.
Man, that's borderline taunting right there, Grant. They're playing with a certain swagger right now. And Mitchell with the slam.
Acrobatic move by Donovan Mitchell, lifting off the floor for a slam.
And here's Lowry from the arc. Rebounded by the Jazz. Left side, Mitchell. And Gobert with the bucket on the assist by Mitchell. Gobert's got 4 points in the quarter.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
Here's Lowry. No luck on that one. Now the Jazz take it the other way. Mitchell drives in. And Mitchell with the slam.
That's the result of hard work. Mitchell just gets better and better off the bounce.
Pass to Tucker. Let's go with a 3. Utah with the rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Back to O'Neal. Outside Mitchell. To the inside.
They've closed the gap over the last few possessions. Can they push through and grab the lead?
This is the tricky part. Having enough left in the tank to finish the job.
Here's Adebayo. And finished off by Adebayo.
The confidence continuing to grow off the board. Adebayo takes it right back up.
Outside Conley. The 3 ball. And Tucker pulls it down. The Heat with the lead. For 3, Robinson. Outside for Butler. Adebayo in the post. Checked by Mitchell. Adebayo, that's good. Adebayo's got 10.
Adding to this lead, he's been dependable and consistent at the offensive end.
And stolen by Adebayo. And it's Butler with the jam.
He's a terror in the open court. Butler can beat you with power or finesse. It doesn't matter.
Mitchell with the ball. Picked up by Tucker. Bogdanovich, no good.
Out of character for him to miss that shot. Maybe just a little too casual there.
Butler can't get it to go. Utah has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Conley goes in for 3. O'Neal. They get it again. Gobert with the bucket. Gobert's got 22.
Have to take care of the defensive boards better than that.
Reason why? Lack of focus, lack of communication, which led to second chance points.
Lowry, the pass to Adebayo. Outside Robinson. Outside Butler. Donovan Mitchell with a board. And stolen by Adebayo. And so it's the Miami Heat with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
He's always near the top of the list for this honor. I mean, passes like these are his specialty.
This is what you need your floor general to do. Take charge, lead by example, unselfish play.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. They've got Jordan Clarkson, also Rudy Gay out there. Hassan Whiteside is out there with Eric Paschal. And it's Azubuike in at the 4. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz.
His wingspan is 7 foot 7 inches. Whiteside using all of it there.
Clarkson against Lowry. The rebound by the Jazz.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Inside, Azubuike. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
His hang time on the rim puts a sweet cherry on top, BA.
It's a close game, and those displays of explosiveness can jumpstart a team. Lowry, good.
Gifted scorer. I like when Lowry takes initiative and looks to capitalize inside.
Clarkson against Lowry. Here's Azubuike. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
And I don't think he expected to get that good of a look. Poor communication defensively. Having a shaky time from the floor, but his teammates have been picking up the slack.
On the take. Pass to Gay to take the lead.
Utah foul.
So Utah ends up one with a new group.
That's his first personal foul. Substitution for your Jazz.
For Miami, they've gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. Lowry outside. And here's Adebayo. And stolen by Gobert. Outside for Mitchell. Outside Bogdanovich. From deep, Conley. They got the rebound. Pass to O'Neal. Here's Gobert. Ooh, can't tie it up as that one's no good. Butler against Mitchell. Outside Tucker. Back to Butler. And Gobert with a block.
This is why shooters always have an eye out for Rudy. And if you don't, this could be the result.
On the wing, Mitchell. Gobert with a screen on Butler. The three from Mitchell. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Hero for three. And again, the Heat missing. Utah trailing here. Bogdanovich with it. Picked up by Tucker. Outside Conley. Picked by Bogdanovich. Conley finds Gobert. To take the lead. And that one's good. Mitchell for three. And the Jazz lead by one.
You know that he's always going to find a way to get the ball in tight situations like that and knock it down.
Pass to Hero. Oh, they need this. It's blocked by Gobert. Here's Conley. Gobert. It's good on the putback. And it's a three-point Utah lead. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for Utah.
Contested shots and block shots. That's been their bread and butter defensively, giving up no easy looks.
I'll tell you something else. The points they've scored on the fast break tonight have been a major factor.
And then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
Such a valuable playmaker for this team. Mitchell can get his own and get others involved as well.
For three, Lowry. Left side, Butler. Driving to the basket. Good. And the assist goes to Adebayo.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
It's the fourth quarter and it's a close game. You want to get the ball to someone you can rely on.
Mitchell into the lane. Count it.
I like that Donovan Mitchell's not afraid to attack the rim. He finished strong.
Lowry outside. He connects. What a beautiful shot. Brings him within three.
That's just good basketball. Can't ask for a better look.
There's the drive. Here's O'Neal. And it's good.
First clean look they have. I mean, they've got to take it.
And even if they make it, they need an immediate foul no matter who catches the ball.
Lowry, no good.
He continues to let it fly, but the makes have been few and far between.
And here are the Jazz. They're on a 17-6 run. Fires the three. Utah with the rebound. Now Conley. And so it's Utah with the W. Allie, thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
Mike are excited for tonight.
I mean, this is a championship caliber matchup. There is a ton of talent in this one, and I think it's a great test for both teams.
The starters for the Utah Jazz. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. O'Neal is out there with Bogdanovich, and it's Gobert in at the center, locking down the middle.
The always aware Chris Paul, one of the great passers in history. There's another assist.
And so it's the Suns getting on the board first. Nice ball movement by Utah. Gobert with a screen on Paul. And here's Conley outside. Good on the triple.
Well, Mike Conley has mastered pick-and-roll play and does such a good job making the right decisions.
Paul dishes to Bridges. And the wide-open shot from Crowder. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling 3-point opportunities.
Nice shot by Gobert.
Gobert has a thin frame, but make no mistake, he is physical and he relishes contact.
And after a down season in 2020, with some questioning if he was over the hill, Mike Conley came roaring back last season.
And the first player ever to make his All-Star debut that far into his career, it had to feel something like redemption. And I tell you, he's not done yet. Has a nice new contract to prove it.
Shot clock at 5. O'Neal passes to Gobert. Over Paul. Knocks it loose. Tries to keep it alive. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Phoenix ball.
The Suns have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Booker looking around. Kicks it out to Paul. Crowder a screen on Conley. Ball's knocked loose. Here's Mitchell. Rejected by Booker. Pass to O'Neal. Conley dishes to Bogdanovich. Conley against Paul. Crowder with the steal. And it's Paul penetrating. Right side Crowder. Back to Paul. Pass to Booker. Down low. It's stolen by Gobert. And now Utah, fast break. Here's Bogdan. Oh my goodness! What a play!
Wow, love the power and the strength of Bogdanovich on that strong finish.
Bounce pass from Paul. Bridges outside. With the drive, and it's slammed in by Bridges.
And he takes it right at the man who just scored on him.
That's the way to answer back with an in-your-face stuff. Now here's Conley. Pass to O'Neal. Ayton against Gobert. Got a piece of it. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Paul.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
Yeah, the anticipation was there. The hustle was there. Very close to picking that one.
Clock is at 3. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Rebound by the Suns.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And there's the pass to Ayton. Kicks it out to Booker. Ayton sets the pick for Booker. And stolen by Bogdanovich. Mitchell wide open. Buries the long-range jumper.
Mitchell.
And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Jazz.
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
Yeah, and I think the other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've gotten off turnovers.
Mitchell outside. Launches it. Here's Gobert. Off with the layup.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for Phoenix. They trail by 1. And it's Paul penetrating. Kicks it out to Booker. to the middle. 32 seconds left to play in the first. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
That's Jay Crowder demonstrating how strong he is. He's dominating the defense with his ability to play through contact.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
76% from the line a season ago.
Now here's Conley. Shoots the three. Crowder pulls it in. Ball surveying the floor. And they're on the break. Mitchell kicks to Conley. Pass to Bogdanovich. From 12 feet out. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him.
I like the effort Booker gives on defense.
So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Suns lead by 2.
With anything, whether it's...
And with this younger team, it's got to be easier for Chris Paul to lead as that elder statesman.
Yeah, at times in the past, veteran teammates didn't appreciate his constant input. Credit these younger guys, though, for soaking it in.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far in the scoreboard. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Suns.
They pounded the ball inside in the first half, forcing the D to collapse, and that frees up the shooters going forward.
I think the other thing they've had going for them is their passing. Plenty of their baskets have come off assists.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. So on the floor for Utah, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Gobert is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's O'Neal in at the small forward position.
DeAndre Ayton, the first pick of the 2018 draft. He was obviously the consensus #1 at the time. So hard to pass on a center like him who's got size, athleticism, and an elite vertical threat at the cup.
First team foul.
Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone.
You love that defensive effort right there showing up.
Booker in the corner. Bridges against Mitchell. Booker in the post. Lock at 6. Bridges with it. He's picked up by O'Neal. Paul for 3. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Utah trailing here.
And that was a loaded 2018 draft class. Not just Ayton, but Doncic and Trae Young as well.
Yeah, there were some question marks early in his career about whether that was the right selection. But, boy, Ayton has been a tremendous fit for them. This guy's upside is still so high.
And it's Paul penetrating, and it's good. 2 points. Paul's got the lead up to 2 now for Phoenix.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Mitchell looking it over. And there's the drive. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
Boy, if he's got momentum, you better step back. Donovan Mitchell on his way to the cup.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Paul passes to Booker. And the dunk by Booker.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
Mitchell outside. Into the lane. Goes up. Here's Bogdanovich. That shot off. Good work defensively by Crowder. Here's Booker. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Kicks it out to Paul.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Ayton sets the pick for Paul. Another shot. And the layup is good. Paul's got 4 points this quarter.
Whoa, he really got his defender on his heels on that one. What a fantastic play, guys.
Conley, the pass to Bogdanovich. Back to Conley. Booker against Mitchell. Here he goes. And he goes big with the dunk right over DeAndre Ayton.
How high was Donovan Mitchell? How pretty was that dunk? My goodness.
And one thing you hear again and again about Mitchell, his leadership, especially for a young player, is striking.
Well, coaches and teammates all agree. He's a natural-born leader, comfortable using his voice, but at the same time, it's all about the team with Donovan.
Spins. The kick out to Crowder. Bangs home the trifecta. Crowder's got 9.
To me, you've got to run this guy off his shots. Jay Crowder is a good catch-and-shoot jump shooter.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. O'Neal with it. Now guarded by Booker. And here's Mitchell from the arc. No good there. So Phoenix will take it the other way. Paul dishes to Booker. Paul kicks to Booker. And the layup falls. Now it's a 6-point Phoenix lead.
Boy, this guy's operating like a 10-year vet. Booker making all the right decisions almost immediately.
Mitchell against Bridges. O'Neal can't cash in from close range. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Booker the pass to Ayton. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Paul dishes to Bridges. Outside Crowder. Another 3 for Phoenix.
You simply can't give this guy open looks. Jay Crowder is one of the best 3-and-D players in the league.
Bogdanovich with a screen on Booker. And so it's Phoenix in control with the 9-point lead to end the quarter. Thanks so much, David and Wilson.
17.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Jay Crowder has been sensational.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
They've got JaVale McGee. Andrew Shamet is out there with Cameron Payne. Then there's Cam Johnson. And it's Craig in at the small forward. Who's out there for Phoenix. Lets it go from deep and stolen by Payne. And now the Suns a fast break. Rebound by Azubuike. Jazz trail by 12. Pascal finds Whiteside. Now Azubuike. Now here's Pascal. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. And Gay with a clear path to the hoop. And that basket is going to count. Goaltending, the official call.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
Payne with it. Pass to Craig. Payne kicks to Craig. And Phoenix turns it over again. Offensive stats and records always draw more attention, Doris, but the defensive skill level in the NBA right now is also incredibly high.
It is, Kevin. We talk about basketball IQ, and so often we're referencing the offensive end of the floor, how to manipulate pick and roll, how to read and react in some motion offenses. I think high-caliber, smart defensive players impact winning as much as anybody. Do you have game plan discipline? Do you know what your philosophy is? Do you understand the personnel on the opposite side? That takes work and it takes commitment, and I have great admiration for those guys.
Shamet the pass to Johnson. And Johnson with the stop.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
I tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
Here's Clarkson. Rebound by the Suns.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Shamet the pass to Payne. Back to Shamet. And it's blocked by Whiteside. And so it looks like the Suns will retain possession here. 5 on the clock. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Pascal. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Gay drives in and finished off by Gay.
And it's always nice seeing Gabe put it down on the deck, utilizing that speed and just kind of blowing by the defense.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Good evening, Kevin. Now, the NBA does get high marks for its diversity, but there is some frustration on that front when you look at head coaches and front office positions. All-star Karl Anthony Towns said, men of color deserve a chance to lead a team, run an organization, and make their mark. Not just with a jersey on, but with a suit on. Guys?
Thank you, David. Payne kicks to Johnson. Craig passes to Shamet. Gets to the hoop, and he uses both hands to jam it in.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Clarkson with the ball. Working on Payne. Clarkson passes to Azubuike. No good on the shot. The Suns go the other way with it. Payne kicks to Johnson. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Well, the defense deserves to get burned. Absolutely no excuse for leaving him open.
Whiteside sets the pick for Clarkson. Puts up a 3. Whiteside the pass to Clarkson. Nice ball movement by Utah. To the left wing. Nobody near Pascal. Hits it from three-point range. Pascal's got his second basket of the night.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Payne looking around. Passes it to Shamet. Tries the spin move. And it's blocked by Whiteside. To the paint. Here's Azubuike.
You got to be kidding.
And Kevin, even though they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular, and he did.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Payne kicks to Johnson. And it's Johnson with the jam.
Now, how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right. Clarkson passes to Pascal. In the corner, it's Clarkson. Back to Whiteside. And he hits the buzzer beater.
And give him credit. Good awareness.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns dancer.
Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game. And it's presented as always by State Farm.
It's just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery.
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. So on the floor for Utah. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Bogdanovich out there with O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the 5. For 3, Mitchell. The shot, no good. Now the Suns take it the other way. Here's Paul. From the arc. Bogdanovich grabs the miss. O'Neal from long range. Sinks the triple. O'Neal's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Boy, Rudy Gobert, usually the recipient of that kind of pass. That was nicely done, Rudy.
Paul kicks to Booker. Outside Crowder. Kicks it out to Booker. For 3. Rudy Gobert with the rebound.
I'll tell you, despite his struggles at the offensive end, this team still finds themselves in control of the ball game.
Conley for 3. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
And they continue to control the glass.
trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Bogdanovich wide open. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow.
Oh, even from way downtown, Bogdanovich maintains that steady delivery.
Conley against Paul. Outside Crowder. Back to Paul. 6 to shoot. The Suns need to get a shot off. Over Conley. Phoenix no good that time either. And so it's Conley bringing up the ball for the Jazz. They played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points. And here is O'Neal. Latrey. It's rebounded by Paul.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
That's miscommunication, and we rarely see that happen.
Jazz trail by 5. Now Conley. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation.
Come to me.
He takes it in. Dishes to O'Neal. And that one falls, coming off Conley's feet. Now just a 3-point Suns lead.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
Probably the most important thing is they regrouped. They worked out some of their frustrations, and now they're starting to have some fun.
An even 3-on-3 break. Bogdanovich dishes to O'Neal. And Bogdanovich takes to Mitchell. A minute 42 left in the fourth quarter.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Second chance shot. Back to Gobert. Outside Conley. Outside Bogdanovich. There's O'Neal with the 3. Crowder pulls it in. Crowder's got 4 rebounds in this game. Booker finds Bridges. Booker with it. Ball right side. The kick out to Crowder. Back to Paul. Booker outside. It's stolen by Gobert. And the Jazz pushing it up now. Mitchell against Booker. Mitchell passes to Gobert. Oh, tried to dunk it home. And here we go. A coach's challenge has been initiated. Have to now review the personal foul in question.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls, the previous play is really tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively and involving the coaches by being able to check.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Paul goes in. Yes!
There's an elusivity to Chris Paul's play. He's got the knack to get into the teeth of the defense and make something happen.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. Money! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
That's one of those clutch shots he's known for. When the pressure is high, he seems to be the most locked in.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Kicks it out to Booker. Back to Paul. 6 on the shot clock. Count it!
And that one sends the bench into a frenzy.
I'll tell you, these guys have worked so hard together. Everyone pulling in the same direction. Beautiful to watch.
It falls! And that shot brings them to within just 1.
And you've got to love the energy right now. They got hot when they absolutely had to.
It took a shift in strategy, but it seems like they figured it out. Let's see if they can extend this run all the way to the finish.
And now we've got the intentional foul. An outstanding defensive play to earn the mobile one block.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest, going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Let's remember that during his 1 year in college, Devin Booker played alongside Karl Anthony Towns on a team that finished 39-1. Can you imagine dealing with both those guys?
Near the three-point line, it's Mitchell. Misses. So it's the Suns taking the W in a close one. What a show they put on here at home.
today's game, revolutionizing those positions. Now, it's not enough to just control the paint. You've got to do more.
So let's take a look at the starters for the Utah Jazz. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Boyan Bogdanovic out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's O'Neal in at the 3.
As a big, once you get positioned inside, it allows you to fight and come away with a lot of tough boards.
Here's Conley. Capella with a block.
Well, that's just great timing. Interfering with those long limbs. Capella with another shot block.
Young. And too long on the shot.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
Pass to Mitchell. To the inside. Here's Bogdanovich. And no good. Excellent D there from Collins. Here's Atlanta with the ball. Young on the attack. Up and over Conley. And it's Young again missing.
Let's just remember this about Trae Young. In the 1920 season, he became only the 5th player in NBA history to average more than 29 points and 9 assists.
The Hawks have gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one. And here's Hunter from the arc. Knocks it down from distance.
Well, the footwork for Hunter there was really solid, able to catch and shoot.
To the middle. Gobert finds Bogdanovich. Launches a 3. Rebounded by the Hawks. And when Young joined the 29.9 assist club, his company was pretty exclusive. Brent, the great Oscar Robertson, he did it a bunch of times. And, of course, you know the 3 others.
Well, I think James Harden, Russell Westbrook, of course, and then look it up, kids, Tiny Archibald. So all Hall of Famers, in my opinion, those 3 names we just mentioned. And the fact that Trae did it in his 2nd season, you got to be kidding me.
Now here's Mitchell. Pass to Gobert. Outside Bogdanovich. 6 to shoot. Back to Gobert. Hey, rejected by Capella. And it goes out of bounds. That went off Capella. And about 2 minutes into the first quarter here. The 3 from Mitchell.
Good contest as Herter's size really helping that time.
Ooh, some solid defense from Herter. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
He almost blocked that shot in time, just a nanosecond late.
Utah has gone 0 for 3 from downtown. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Pass to O'Neal. He takes it in. The shot no good. So Atlanta will take it the other way. There's Young with the 3. The rebound by Bogdanovich. On offense, here's Utah. Looking for their first basket of the game. Here's Mitchell. And he banks in the layup.
All heart. Mitchell scoring down low. I mean, Donovan plays the game with such passion.
Outside Young. Oh, there's the alley. And it's Capella with the jam.
And what timing. Capella getting up there, capping that one off.
Outside Conley. A minute 53 left in the first quarter. Back to O'Neal. 5 on the clock. Bogdanovich finds Mitchell. From deep. Rebounded by the Hawks. Capella's got 4 rebounds in the game. Outside Young. Lets it fly. Utah with the rebound.
And he's having an ugly quarter from the field and seems really frustrated.
A nice shot by Mitchell.
It does a lot for their spacing when Mitchell's draining threes. That's what they want from him. He can really open things up for their bigs inside.
Now here's Young. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him.
He was cold, but that basket might get him going. 1 for 6 now.
And stolen by Herter. Young against Mitchell. Outside Young. From deep. Another 3 for Atlanta.
That's his second make in 7 attempts. Not a pretty start.
Outside Mitchell. target from outside.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself. I don't mind it. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
Shooting for Utah, Donovan Mitchell.
Good on both.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Young. And again, it's Atlanta.
Ridiculous handles there. How effective is he at creating opportunities?
O'Neal on the wing. Outside for Mitchell. The three. Fires in the triple. Mitchell's got 10.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
And a deep three from Young. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. A big-time effort for Trae Young. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1/4 of action so far. All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for Atlanta.
They've definitely had a hot hand from three-point range to this point. Always nice to start out like that.
I'm loving the ping-pong action of the ball tonight. A decent number of assists so far.
Herder and Hunter fill out the wings. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. And it's Young in at the point. So that's the Hawks 5. And Mitchell with the slam.
A high flyer with long arms and attitude. Mitchell's so explosive at the rim.
Outside Herder. Back to Young. Fires for 3. They get it back. Utah trailing here. Pass to O'Neal. Back to Mitchell. Now Conley. Hunter covering. Conley passes to Gobert. Three-pointer, O'Neal sinks it. What range from downtown. O'Neal's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there. And the Utah Jazz with 3 All-Stars last season. But Grant, safe to say that Rudy Gobert is their most important player when it comes to winning games.
You know, B.A., I think so. I agree. I mean, Donovan Mitchell is terrific. Definitely a star. But you factor Gobert's impact at both ends of the floor, he might just be the most important player on that team.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. The Hawks went on a tear last season after naming Nate McMillan their interim head coach. After he won Eastern Conference Coach of the Month and helped guide them to the franchise's first playoff run in 4 seasons, it seemed inevitable that he'd become the head coach long term. Guys?
Nothing new for him, Allie. Good stuff there.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Young drawing the double team. Herder. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. Young's got 3 assists in the game.
And the scoring is one thing, but Young's ability to set his teammates up, just as important.
Here's O'Neal. Pass to Bogdanovich. Back to O'Neal. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Gobert. Goes back up. And he lays it in.
Just an aggressive move by Gobert, protecting the possession and getting the second chance look.
High post Young. He's got 10. Capella finds Young. Over Gobert. It's blocked by Gobert. And he recovers it. Utah with the rebound. Gobert's got 6 rebounds here tonight. And that's a foul. Called on Kevin Herder. That's his first foul. Utah has gone just 1 of 4 from downtown so far in the second. From deep, Conley nails it from 3. Conley's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
You're leaving him all alone? Good luck. He's going to drill that every time.
Collins goes in, fires from 14, and the jumper is on the mark. Collins has got his first points of the night, and we're seeing teams pick up the pace. Something you set the trend for in Phoenix, Grant. Why do you think that's becoming more prevalent?
Great question. I mean, in today's game, we're all about the analytics, and that has shown that you shoot a higher percentage earlier in the shot clock. So it makes sense to push the tempo and see what you can get early.
That free throw misses.
That's 1 for 2.
Good on the second one. A minute and a half left in the first half. Outside Young. Three-pointer. It's not going to go for him. And Utah will come the other way. Pass to Conley. Back to O'Neal. And here's Conley. Knocks it loose. A minute 4 left in the second. Utah has gone 2 of 6 from distance here in the second quarter.
And this is why Gobert shoots a high percentage, because he looks to finish with strength inside.
Now Herder. Back to Young. There's the triple. Drains the triple. Young's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And that's on the defense, giving him a decent look. That's his shot.
Pass to O'Neal. 34 seconds left in the first half of basketball. To the left wing. Outside Bogdanovich. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Right side Young. Jacks up a 3. Drops in the 3. And it's a 4-point Atlanta lead.
And now he's dropped 2 3-pointers in each quarter.
Outside Conley. Outside for Mitchell. From downtown. Connects from downtown. Mitchell's got 15.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Defensively, you can't afford
a big-time effort. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. We're seeing a tremendous game from Trae Young.
I'll tell you what, he's still working on his playmaking skills, but he's been tremendous so far in finding the open man.
Well, if we were grading playmaking today, it's an A+ from him.
So on the floor for Utah, they've got Eric Pascal. Jordan Clarkson is out there with Rudy Gay. Then there's Hassan Whiteside, and it's Azubuike in at the 4-man position. Young, the pass to Collins. He's off on that one. And Utah the other way now.
Whiteside, a second-round pick in 2010, and it's taken him a while to get the footing here after stops in China, Lebanon, and some time in the G League.
Good heads-up basketball. Sees an opening and capitalizes.
And Atlanta has possession, following the bucket by the Jazz. Kay outside. Three-pointer, no good. They talking about Whiteside growing into an NBA player. You have to credit the G League for developing his game, Brent.
Yeah, and he had a lot of stops. He played in Reno and Sioux Falls and for RGV and then in Iowa. Some guys just aren't ready. You got to get both in physical and in mental shape to take on the rigors of an 82-game season. And Hassan Whiteside found his way into that opportunity.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Rudy Gay. That's his first foul. And it's a completely new group for the Hawks. There's Bogdanovich with the 3. The rebound by Whiteside. The Jazz have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Right side Pascal. Pass to Azubuike. Oh, no good. Had a chance to take the lead. Here's Luau Cabarro. Bogdanovich from long range. Down low. Here's Okongwu. Oh, sweet move. No, stopping him there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity at a three-point play. That'll be on Eric Pascal. Utah's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Clarkson passes to Pascal. The Jazz with another miss. The Hawks leading. Pass to Okongwu. Spins. Yep, that one goes. Okongwu's got his second bucket on the night.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Here's Luwawu-Cabarrot. Pascal defends, and Luwawu-Cabarrot gets it to go.
Things are starting to come together for them, and the lead is starting to grow too.
Coaches always talk about the first 5 minutes of the third quarter. They have definitely increased their energy level here.
Now here's Pascal. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Clarkson passes to Whiteside. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed pass.
They're trying to realize what to do in the screen and roll situation. Clarkson connecting with a teammate.
Bogdanovich on the wing. We've got 1:48 left in the third quarter. For Utah, they've got just 2 of 6 in the second half. Clarkson passes to Whiteside. And there's the foul. It'll go on Rudy Gay. That'll be a second foul of the game. The Hawks have gotten just 3 of 8 shots to go in the third quarter. Pass to Okongwu. Here's Bogdanovich. From the wing. And it's Azubuike with the rebound.
That's a shocker there. Did not expect him to miss from that range. He's got to be shooting close to 60% from there.
Whiteside can't get it to go. And the Hawks shooting pretty well at 45%. It's stolen by Clarkson. Pass to Pascal. Takes a 3. Sinks it from distance.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
Now here's Bogdanovich. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Now here's Gallinari. Bogdanovich with it. Back to Okongwu. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation.
Well, after committing a turnover like that, you're just praying the game doesn't come down to the last possession. You'll remember that one.
Clarkson outside. Whiteside with a screen on right. Clarkson for 3. The kick out to Gay. Pass to Azubuike. This for the tie. Rebounded by the Hawks. Bogdanovich down low. Defended by Gay.
Well, he's a decent passer as a shooting guard. Bogdanovich getting the ball there to an open teammate.
Clarkson left side. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Hawks ahead, up 5. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist for the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, is peripheral vision.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Young and Herder, the 1 and the 2. At the forward slots, Hunter and Collins. And it's Capella in at the 5. So that's the Hawks 5. Young from long range gets the 3 ball to go. Young's got 21. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Hawks.
Defensively, they've played with a high energy level tonight, and all the steals we've seen a result of that aggressiveness.
They have not wasted any time here tonight. They've pushed it whenever they've had the opportunity and have gotten a lot of fast break points out of it. If you told me this was the kind of game he was going to have, I would not have expected them to be in front right now.
Back to Clarkson. Pass to Whiteside. Stolen by Capella. And that's a foul called on Hassan Whiteside. That's his first foul of the game. A line change here for Utah. A few possessions into the fourth. Just over a minute played. Outside Herder. Over Mitchell. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. And Mitchell with the slam.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
Yeah, no stopping him on that play. Sometimes even the taller defenders are helpless to stop him.
And that one's good.
And so far, Young is making the defense look old. He is on fire to start this one.
The three from Mitchell. Conley finds Mitchell. Launches it. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. And Collins with the slam.
Oh, that connection with Collins, that's an impressive play. A very, very high percentage.
The three from Mitchell. Oh, he gets it to go. 7 of 13 now.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
Young tries again. Here's Capella. And Gobert with a block.
A rangy defender with great defensive timing. I mean, why do you think they call Gobert the Stifle Tower?
Out of bounds. It'll go to the Hawks.
Now, I'm all for the crowd interacting with the players, but not so much the players interacting with the crowd. That one, errant pass.
There's Young with the three. The rebound by Bogdanovich. The Jazz have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Pass to Conley. Bogdanovich with it. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Now just a 5-point Atlanta lead.
This is when your interior D has to be on high alert.
To the paint. And stolen by Gobert. And the Jazz pushing it up now. Three-pointer O'Neal. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. All right, let's take a look at the energy stats. How the hustle game has been going for Utah.
Defensively, they've played with a high energy level tonight. And all the steals we've seen, a result of that aggressiveness.
They have not wasted any time here tonight. They've pushed it whenever they've had the opportunity and have gotten a lot of fast break points out of it.
Outside Bogdanovich. Offensive rebound. Gobert passes to Bogdanovich. Three-pointer O'Neal. He drops it from range.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Pretty infectious right here, guys. In good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
Young the pass to Collins. It's stolen by Bogdanovich. The three from Mitchell. He can't get it to go. And Atlanta will go the other way with it. To the inside. Here's Hunter. And it's in.
Wow. That takes steady nerves right there.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
Pass to Conley. Here's O'Neal. Down low. Oh, deflected. Stolen by Capella. There's Young with the three. Oh, nails the triple.
Defense is going to have to work overtime to get out to Trae Young in that kind of distance.
The three from Mitchell. Oh, he nails it. And that one brings them within one.
Man, I'll tell you what, the pressure is cranked up. Who better to call than this guy?
17 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And here's Young. 5 to shoot. The jumper from the wing off target. And Utah calls time here. All right, guys, what do you think?
And there's not enough time to catch and shoot, so they'll have to tip it in off the inbound pass.
Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. And so it's Atlanta who scraped.
dictate what we're about to see, do you think?
Well, Kevin, guys are going to play smart, and they're going to be in position to make plays. So this could come down to just who makes more of the big shots.
The starters for the Utah Jazz. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Bogdanovich out there with Gobert, and it's O'Neal in at the 3 slot.
And his teammates appreciate the unselfishness. Bogdanovich willing to get it to his open guys.
So the Utah Jazz able to put the first points up on the board. There's the drive, and there's the call on Rudy Gobert. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here's Butler.
We know he likes to block shots, but Rudy Gobert impact on contesting shots just as important.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Now, here's Mitchell. And a miss there on the triple.
Well, he wasn't a Burger Chain All-American or a one-and-done college star, but Donovan Mitchell's rapid emergence in the NBA has caught many by surprise.
You know, GA, the first rookie ever to lead a playoff team in scoring. He was handed the keys right away, but he's not satisfied. He still wants more.
He'd have gone 2 or 3 here to start out the game. It's stolen by Gobert. Mitchell right side. Got a piece of it.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
A nice shot by Tucker.
Terrific dime from Hero, showing how versatile he can be.
Mitchell passes to O'Neal. He dishes it to Bogdanovich. Back to O'Neal. 3-pointer. The Jazz again can't hit it. Or Miami, they've gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Tucker. Gobert pulls it in. Utah has gone 1 of 5 from downtown in the first quarter. Points out there have been hard to come by. And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up.
And one thing I love about Royce O'Neal is how decisive he is with the ball. When he catches, it's a quick decision. Shoot, drive, or swing it.
And I also love how he attacks closeout. Sometimes he's in motion, GA, before the pass even hits his hands. And once his feet are in the paint, he's an underrated decision maker.
Now here is Lowry. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Very comfortable operating in the mid-range area. That's a signature shot for Kyle Lowry.
On the wing, Mitchell. Utah getting another chance here. And the shot goes in from Rudy Gobert.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Now, Hero. Gobert with the block.
A sensational defender. You have to know when Gobert is in the area.
And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. And so it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up for the Heat. Here's Adebayo. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Business as usual for Adebayo, just pulling his way around the paint.
And the first one at the line is good.
Bam Adebayo.
And Adebayo drops them both. 1:57 left in the first. Conley surveying the D. On the wing, Mitchell. There's the pass to O'Neal. The Jazz again can't hit it. The Heat leading by 3. And there's the call on Kyle Lowry. That is his first foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
The Jazz shooting in the early going here. Pretty dreadful, 22%. Mitchell left side. For the 3. Buries it from 3-point range. Mitchell's got 6 points.
The efficiency Mitchell has from range is tremendous. He can just bury you with threes.
Hero on the wing. Defended by Gobert. They retain possession. Adebayo kicks to Hero. Traps in the tray. He has 5.
Set him up, he'll knock him down. Tyler was drafted largely for that dead-eye jumper.
passes it to Conley. Now Mitchell. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Over to the left wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The shot misses. Some solid defense from Butler. Over Mitchell. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side.
Butler's come a long way with his ball handling. He has a few tricks he can pull off from time to time to score.
Mitchell outside. That 3 off the mark.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Conley against Adebayo. And it's blocked by Conley, and he's able to get it back. A second chance effort. Lowry can't get it to go. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Heat out front. They lead by 5.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get loud for the
And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Heat?
They've gotten a lot of high-quality shots in the paint early on. That was clearly part of their game plan coming in.
And also another aspect of their game that's been super so far tonight is how they've been sharing the basketball.
So on the floor for Utah, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Gobert is out there with Bogdanovich, and it's O'Neal in at the small forward.
A solid all-around player. Jimmy Butler understands the importance of sharing the ball with open guys.
And Bogdanovich kicks to Mitchell. Fires the 3. Trains the 3-pointer. Mitchell's got 9.
This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the neck.
And one thing about Donovan Mitchell, Steve, he is always learning, always evolving.
Yes, he is, Kevin. Devours film, seeks advice from other star players, and he's not afraid to get out of his comfort zone. He has ambition for greatness.
That's tipped. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time.
And that's a rare turnover. Just their first here in the half. So that's one thing we've seen them do pretty well, valuing their possession.
Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Hero passes to Butler. The rebound by the Jazz.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
And Tyler Hero gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And here's Mitchell from the arc.
You just can't take that shot with Bam Adebayo on you. His reach is off the charts. That's just staying in the moment, keeping with the current possession.
Now, here's Adebayo. 6 points for him. There's Hero with the 3. Conley grabs the miss.
His shot's just, it's not there right now with his team leading. Perhaps, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
The score now all even. He's got 11.
Took him a while to get going, but here in the second quarter, he's found his rhythm.
Lowry against Conley. Adebayo. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert. And you look at all the numbers, Smitty, but leadership is hard to measure and still so vital to winning. Give me some examples in your experience of great leadership.
I'll say one example, Kevin. A lot of people think it's on the court, but off the court, leadership really plays a big role on those off days, on those bus rides. Just getting a chance to talk to the younger players. I think that's one example where leadership plays a huge role.
And again, it's the Heat missing. Jazz have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to fall in the second quarter. Outstanding shooting. The offensive rebound. Miami's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Lowry has the open look. Adebayo, great positioning on the putback.
A tireless worker. You don't have to call plays for Adebayo for him to score.
Conley kicks to O'Neal. The 3 ball. Up again. And there's Gobert putting it right back in. Gobert's got his third bucket of the night.
Nice tip in there. I mean, he's got like a sixth sense in terms of where the miss is going to go. That is really a talent.
And they recover it. Butler passes to Hero. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Hero's got 8 points.
This is really what separates Tyler Hero as a player. The confidence and touch from deep.
Conley dishes to Mitchell. The shot missing. Now the Heat take it the other way. Good ball movement here by Miami. The shot by Butler. Nobody around. And again, Miami with the triple.
Jimmy knows he's the leader of his team. And shots like this demonstrate his confident mindset.
Conley kicks to Gobert. 1:12 left in the first half of the game. A nice shot by Bogdanovich.
You know, off that pick, Mike Conley, he's able to drive, shoot, and pass. That's what makes him a tough cover.
Conley against Lowry. Will not go. This is off the front iron. Utah trailing here. Driving in. Conley, the pass to Bogdanovich. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Adebayo's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Stolen by O'Neal. Rebound by the Heat. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Outside Butler, down low. Here's Adebayo. Uses the glass to finish the layup. 11 points in the game.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Mitchell looking it over. Takes the three. A shot off that time. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach. Thank you, David, and we'll be back.
The Jazz, 24.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Donovan Mitchell really making a difference here.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
Lowry and Hero are the guard set. Butler and Tucker up in the forward spots. And it's Adebayo in at center. That's the group in the game for the Heat. Right side, no good.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Adebayo on the follow. Adebayo's got 13 points.
Oh, smooth. Guys, very good job getting himself in close enough that he could just tip it back in.
Well said. Those kind of plays in the offensive glass can tell the story sometimes, can't they? Now, here's Pascal. Here's Azubuike. Off on the layup. Butler on the way. Defended by Pascal. The kick outside to Butler. Can't hit that one. Now the Jazz take it the other way. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Inside. Shot is good, and the Heat's lead is cut down now to just 4 in the basket from Hassan Whiteside.
Showing off his inside game. Whiteside looking good there.
Now here is Lowry. To the middle. Here's Adebayo. Driving to the basket.
But he's just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
It's a backbreaker for your defense, giving up easy buckets like that.
Utah with the ball after the Heat pick up 2. Clarkson for 3. Offensive rebound. Here's Whiteside. Comes up empty down low. And so Lowry will bring it up for the Miami Heat. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. And stolen by Butler. And he drives in. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
I love that about Jimmy Butler. Sees a little bit of daylight, takes it and slams it.
There's a screen. 3 from Gay. Rebounded by Tucker. Tucker's got his 5th rebound in this one.
Gone are the days of high usage, but Gay is still a valuable role player.
He's a natural athlete, G.A., who still has some burst left. Rudy Gay picks his spots a little more now, but remains a tough cover when he's on the attack.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Quick shot there, and it's off target.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Here's Azubuike, tipped away.
Well, what did Coach tell us? He wanted each guy to contest shots and rebound tonight. That's exactly what we just saw.
Tucker can't get it to go. Jazz trail by 10. Gay with no one around. Drills it from outside. Gay's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Outside Lowry. He feeds it to Tucker. That ball's nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry.
Great pass to set your man up with a high percentage look.
Gay scanning before. Here's the 3. And it's Miami with the rebound. Adebayo's got 13 rebounds in the game. Conceding.
And a terrific job on both ends of that sequence. Very slick steal and great transition offense.
Butler on the way. Adebayo with a screen on Gay. Butler passes to Adebayo. Gay with the block.
A pretty good defender. Gay using that 7'3" wingspan well. Get that shot out of here.
The Heat leading by 7. Lowry for 3, and the 3 ball is good. Lowry's got his second bucket tonight.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make a play.
Leaps for it, and it's out of bounds. The Heat will take it the other way.
You want unselfishness, but you also need to keep it under control.
So Utah ends up going with the new group. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Hero. Stolen by Conley. Mitchell kicks to Conley. Bogdanovich wide open. Sinks the 3-pointer. Bogdanovich has got 5.
With unlimited range, Bogdanovich forces you to extend your defense.
Here's Butler. Gobert with the block. And so it's Miami heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. There.
All right, look who's coming on the court.
And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, you also have the location of the pass. Puts it right where it needs to be, where his man can do something with it.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Taking a look at the Jazz. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Bogdanovich out there with O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the 5 spot. And it's Lowry penetrating. Pass to Adebayo. It's good. 15 points for Bam Adebayo.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Gobert finds Bogdanovich. Back to Gobert. 6 to shoot. Near the 3-point line, it's Mitchell. They get the rebound. And slam dunk by Gobert.
On the boards, Gobert is unstoppable, easily winning himself a second chance look.
The pass to Tucker. Right side, Butler. Going inside, and it's Butler with the jam.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the 2-hand slam. There's O'Neal with the 3. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Adebayo's got 14 rebounds for him tonight. Wow.
Attacking the defense with the pass. Don't need to be a hero.
Fires the 3. Miami grabs the miss. Butler's got rebound number 8 now on the night.
A good job by him on the glass here tonight. +8 in that department.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Mitchell dishes to Bogdanovich. Back to Mitchell. Drops in the layup for 2. Mitchell's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Just look at the way Mitchell's built. The strength in the upper body.
Lowry against Conley. Adebayo passes to Tucker. Butler on the way. And it's Royce O'Neal with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Butler attacking. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
I love it. Got the basketball, used to pick a high percentage shot for Jimmy Butler off pick and roll plays.
And here's Conley outside. Jimmy Butler comes up with the rebound.
Okay, when you're trying to make a comeback, you can't be hucking up low percentage threes. You have to find a better shot within the offense.
To the inside. Conley's shot is off. The Heat leading by 10. Passes it to Hero. To the middle. Adebayo finds Hero. That's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo. Adebayo's got assist number 5 here tonight.
A fantastic passer for a big. Bam, terrific at finding his open teammates.
There's O'Neal with the 3. Connects from three-point range.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
Hero passes to Adebayo. That one, no good. Jazz trail by 9. O'Neal dishes to Bogdanovich. Lays it up and banks it in. And that's now 7 points for Boyan Bogdanovic.
The effectiveness of Bogdanovich, able to work from anywhere and to get a good shot.
Lowry passes to Butler. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. And the Heat lead by 9.
Putting consistent pressure on this defense. Just the threat of him out there makes this offense work.
The shot by Mitchell, no good. And it's Adebayo with the ball for Miami. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. To the wing on the left. Three-pointer. Lowry gets the three-pointer to fall. Lowry's got the lead up to 12 now for the Heat.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
They gave the team tremendous energy tonight. The fans were fantastic. It was a true home court advantage.
O'Neal with it. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Good on the three-point shot.
Any given night, Donovan Mitchell can put this team on his back at the offensive end. What a performance.
Hero, no good. There's the 3. And it's Mitchell missing. And so it's Miami winning this one. Some good moments throughout this one. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll do it for